glass tinted, I don't do fingerprinting. Bumper with the chrome finish, mesmerizing all the women. Right here, leave them winded. Game super tight, out of sight, fifth dimension. White walls, gold dating, such a beautiful friendship. Chevys, Caprices, Buicks, just a few I could mention. Slow and steady till she ready, I ain't new to this. In the single file line, like they serving detention. Got that get set cause all this candy keep dripping. Going 2 miles an hour, left them sour like lemons. Put the pedal to the metal, catching up can be expensive. Supreme gasoline, full synthetic for my engine. Bouncing, turning and bending, looking for that. No placating, no pretending, get it, pop it, topic trending. I come highly recommended. My cut a small percentage, definition of authentic. I just thought I represented. I be kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who to choose, and I'm kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all. Play the right way and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows. Thank you. And the Clippers starting five. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Clippers win the tip. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now here's Jackson, and here's George for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Green finds Poole over Jackson. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Wiggins missing.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Knocks it loose. On offense, here are the Warriors. Back to Thompson. Right side, Green. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now here is George. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Poole. Here's Zubats. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Took him no time at all on that one.
As everyone goes one way, pulls out the rug. Quick stop.
Jackson passes to Zubats. Dishes it to Leonard. Outside, George. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
Jackson with it. A floater.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here's Wiggins. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Poole. And here is Green. 6 to shoot. Poole the pass to Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
How about the strength of Morris, shrugging off the D and nailing the shot?
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's Poole. This one for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of this deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Now here's Zubac. Jackson from long range. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Puts it up for Wiggins. And emphatic alley-oop jam.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Jackson against Curry. And a dunk by Zubac.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Curry dishes to Green. Stolen by Zubac. George with no one around. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
It's Curry outside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
That's a drop in the bucket. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Here's the 3. And Marcus Morris good for 3. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Curry with the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Bielitsa comes in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. And it's Powell in for Marcus Morris. No coverage that time.
The catch and shoot, Jay, is lethal when used correctly. Easy to see why Jackson likes it so much.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. Covington's shot is off.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, he turns it
2 shots.
And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from
And Iguodala drops them both. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Teardrop shot. And Looney sends it back.
Those are shots when Looney's on that 7'4" wingspan.
That one falls. Curry's got 8 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
All the way to the bucket. I love when guys throw it down over the much bigger defenders.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Man can't hit.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Payton passes to Looney. Outside Curry. These 3 pointers off the mark. Here's man. Here's Coffee. And the rejection by Iguodala. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Substitution for your Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. Otto Porter.
That's a 2 from Powell. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we get underway with quarter number 2.
Hello, sa'yo dyan, Maria. Thank you.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Otto Porter Jr., Kuminga out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Payton. And it's Poole in at the corners. Here's man, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Powell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know a thing or two about being the floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run to the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And so Powell nails both of them. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Porter kicks to Poole. There's the 3. Here's Kuminga. Great D that time from Batum. The Clippers trail. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Porter. Launches a 3. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batum, good.
That's just years of experience coming into play. Batum's aggressiveness and basketball savvy, I mean, it puts defenders in difficult spots.
Here's Poole. This is it to Kuminga. There's Porter with the 3. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers leading by 3.
Porter Jr. He's solid player. He's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
Great defense. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green has checked in for Bielitsa. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Gary Payton. The Clippers also changing it up. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kennard in for Norman Powell. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
He's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. Just hope he can crack 60 games. It's just a mystery what the defense is doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
From outside the arc, Porter pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Thompson gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Down low. Here's Kennard. Warriors with the rebound. Green dishes to Wiggins. Poole the pass to Wiggins. Poole kicks to Thompson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in. Now, here's Zubac. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so here is Golden State. They trail by 3. Curry with a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Clippers basketball.
The Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in.
Kevon Looney.
There's 1:40 left here in the second. Here's George. Good defense by Iguodala. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry gets the bucket.
Gorgeous shooting for him. Curry, the quick release. He's getting it done from mid-range.
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins right side. Iguodala outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get under. Keep it up.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
Norman Powell's checked in for Marcus Morris. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here's Jackson. And there's the feed to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice finish for Leonard. Plays the game with such precision. Rarely misses that easy.
Got that one up.
Stevie,
Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The drive by Thompson. And the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Yep, it counts. Leonard's got 10 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Looney passes to Curry. Fires from deep. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Here's George. Here he goes. And he banks in the lane. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
So a tie game here as we finish the 3rd.
Tamsak mo pa lahat.
Here with Ty Lue.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points and 1 rebound. And that does it for our halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half. Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Ayan.
The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. So for the Clippers right now, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem form, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Now here's Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 25 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Curry against Jackson. Nobody near Leonard. It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The game has been very close out there. Rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard on the wing. Back to Jackson. Inside. Here's Zubac. Nice pass. Right into the rebound. Perfectly for the layup. Zubac has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lead to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Poole's checked in for Golden State. Curry's shot is good.
This game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of this game like this, crazy.
Green against Jackson. To the middle. Zubac kicks to Jackson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jackson's got 5 now.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Curry finds Thompson. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Sige na,
mid-range
Maria,
jumpers are
salamat.
something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. Shoot it at high clip. Just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Mann, guarded by Green. Mann gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to to leave somebody in his way.
And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Curry. A shot by Batum, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Clippers leading by 5. There's the drive. Man. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
That's a feat that really makes it look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Kennard with the pass to Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process. And not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Now, here's Poole. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Thompson. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Porter pulls it in.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances usually.
The 3 from Poole. It's good from long range. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now, here's Batum.
And the athleticism and fearlessness of Batum inside is exceptional. Really testing the defense deep in the
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You want to see how efficient offense is
Punta na kayo
running?
sa
Great stats to
Thanksgiving
look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Man. And he goes in strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Payton's own shot. Kennard is also a solid distributor. Let's do open man when he's possible.
Bielitsa, who checks in for the Warriors. Now here's Iguodala. And Bielitsa kicks to Iguodala. There's Porter with the 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. To the inside. The pass to Kennard. Here's Man. Pass to Powell. And Iguodala comes to help. Covington wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now, here's Poole. Can't get it to fall. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Talo ah.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers in the lead. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Looney out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. The scoring all even. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is a shooting exhibition. A 3-point barrage.
Passes to Leonard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Leonard's got 20.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is what you want from Looney. This is where you want Looney operating from. The closer he gets, the more efficient he is.
Here's Leonard. Please check in for Jordan Poole.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Klay Thompson in for Damian Lee.
Not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line in this fight.
Curry's shot is good.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Down low, here's Leonard.
Finished
off by Leonard.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best players we've ever seen.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And the Clippers
Lapit na, malapit na,
Curry with a
matapos.
strong contribution so far in this one.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Inside. A shot off that time. Curry with the defensive effort. Their offense has been great.
The ball movement has been terrific, and they kept the defense off balance.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Stolen by Thompson. Into the lane, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's George. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's good. 2 points. Wiggins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Perfect timing. With a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Charity strike shot. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 26.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
It's Curry outside. And another
Step back
three
three.
for Golden State.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. What a game.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Klay denies that.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver back, just served him up.
Clippers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, and Jackson is just crafty down the side. He has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to any time.
And the shot goes down. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition anything.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one's in there. The Warriors cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Leonard.
And the reflexes are just...
Thank you, Master DJ.
Anticipating his shot before he even gets the ball.
Timeout call. The
Tapos na.
Warriors. They're up by 8. 1:36 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball. This entire game, they got to steal the pool.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, there will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other
Regular lang to, Master. Quick play lang to.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck.
Hindi ako nagsi-season.
A fantastic show.
Next time, gagawa ko season.
Amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
The shot by Thompson, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's George for 3. They grab their own miss. Jackson, that's good.
Like whenever Jackson uses his speed on the glass, keeping possessions going.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Now the Clippers with it. Here's the break. Curry with the rebound. From deep three-point range. Drills it from outside.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Thank you, guys. End na ako. Salamat. One game lang.
You see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,
David, thank you
Ito
as
yung
always.
score ni Steph
And
Curry.
that'll do it, folks, for David down the stretch.
54 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Sabi. Ano ka pa? 32 si Kawhi. Thank you guys. Salamat.